All right, whoops. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's go. Ooh, probably gotta make sure the stream's running. Yes, okay. Okay. I need to find a way to make that process faster. Anyways, hey guys, nobody's watching yet. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I do need to grab my knife. So, first of all, this will be the first time I've said it. Oh, hey, one watching. Hi. First time that I've said it on this channel. And so, yeah. So, this is my last week of work at the Dollar Tree. I've quit my job and put in my 2 weeks, and so I'll be quitting on the, so last day is, of work is the 10th. So, and I'm bringing that up for an important reason, but I'll talk about that in more detail in an update announcement video coming soon. Whoops, first of all. Let me just black out my address. There we go. So first let's take a look at this cable, and I'll talk about the smartwatch I'm about to unbox. So it's the Fossil Sport. Oh, I forgot. It is a budget, like $270. I got mine for like $240, and then they had a great sale of $199 again right afterwards. Bummer. But I found a coupon online, so I got mine for like actually $230, about $240. So here's the USB cable. Wow, that's long. Also worried by the way that they've coiled it. Ah, Diego. So I need this for like my headphones and other micro USB things. It's gonna go in my belt pouch. It will go in the front pocket there with the charger and this other long USB-C cable. And it's replacing this cable, which doesn't work, minus this. The adapter's fine. So, anyway, so with the smartwatch situation, though, and me quitting my job, because I've wanted it for quite a while, because it has, the big thing about it being budget, it has the Wear 3100 chip instead of the 2100 chip. And so with that, it should run a little bit faster, just a little bit, and also be, and also have better battery life compared to other smartwatches. And what am I thinking of? So that's good enough. I'm gonna grab a special, like I've got one of these Velcro cable ties. That one will get the same treatment, but so better battery life. And as far as I know, all the current watches that have the Wear 33100 chip in them are like from Louis Vuitton, and they're like $1,000. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much for a smartwatch. So this is my first smartwatch with own cable on it by Snug. It is a Moto 360 first generation. It was a good watch, but it got a little slow, had issues. And then, oh wait, no, this is my friend's Moto 360. I was thinking, because I had a Moto 360 second gen, but yeah, that's not this one. That one, it needed battery replacement, and, you know, I told that to the guy I bought it from, and he was nice enough to refund, like, $20 or something to help with that from what I paid. And then from there, a local guy helped me replace it, but so we didn't do a step quite right, and I kind of, this time, because the first time, I hate to say this about this guy, so I'm not going to say his name, but the first time he forgot pins that were supposed to go back in and keep it together, because to him, a side effect of replacing the battery is that the whole watch head can come off, but no, you're actually supposed to put the pins back, I know from my research. So what's keeping this together is some cut off paper clips. And then with the second one, you were supposed to remove the crown first, but he didn't, and so it bent it a bit. He didn't charge me for a replacement of the second one, though. And he seemed like a really nice guy, because I was able to actually be there and meet him this time. But I even mentioned trying the crown, and he kind of seemed like, yeah, okay, let's go. Let's try that. And even though, like, I pointed out that step on some of the pictures, which seemed like he was missing because he's going on to the step after that. And I don't know if he was expecting me to take forward and try it or whatever, but so it didn't end up working, but he didn't charge me for it, so that's fine. So, I don't know. But he seems like a nice guy, and he seems like he actually is trying to do a good job with his business. But so the big thing is neither of these, this one plus the other one that I have, works. I've also had a $7 smartwatch. That was actually pretty good for $7, and I got lucky with that one too. But neither of those work. And so I wanted a new smartwatch, especially, it's going to be less relevant since I'm not at Dollar Tree. But one thing I absolutely loved about my smartwatch, and I'll use it a lot still, it's easy to see stuff without pulling your phone in your pocket, especially notifications, so you can see who texted and when. And this is why I think that more people should get a smartwatch. Especially if you work at some job where you can't really always look at your phone and check or see, or like even at, like, I had my call center job, and so one of my coworkers, this was my $15 smartwatch that was red, one of the square ones. They said, hey, is that a smartwatch? I'm like, yes, it is, and it's cool, I got it $7. And then the manager was like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of cool, but, if we catch you playing with it, then we're going to have to take it away while you're, at your job. So, like, for me, I got my phone with me in my bag on silent, but yeah, that was it. So for the smartwatch thing, because they had this thing where, if you have to take a phone call because it's absolutely important, then you let a manager know and you can step out and take a phone call. So for me, what I would do, because with the smartwatch, I'm not playing with it. If I glance down, for all they know, I could be looking at the time. So in that scenario, I could just glance down and see a message and be like, oh, that's something important. Hey, I need to go take care of something really quickly. Can I do that? Which I wonder if they would have actually let me do that if that come up or not. Which I'm just going to make sure we're still running on here. But
I need you to pause.
I can't. I'm live.
Oh, how long are you going to be?
I don't know.
Margo wants to talk to you just for a minute.
Well, you can tell her that I'm in the middle of stuff. And I don't know how long I'll be. 10, 15 minutes? I don't know. So anyways, with that, but the big thing, Dollar Tree was big where I used it, especially during when I started there, and I was getting a lot more rides from my parents. I could be like, okay, Google, text mom, lines are really long, I'm going to be getting off late, stuff like that. It's really great for that, and I love it for that. So, but, with not having a job, and I did have money for this, because what I've done is I have my mission fund, and I've set my mission fund. I figured out how much I had in the bank for my mission fund. I put down that as what I was paying, with my parents paying the rest. And then any money that I make from now on after this is going to be for whatever I want to spend it on or whatever. So, and I'm going to be looking into some film jobs. But so currently I'm going to have, I don't know, after the smartwatch, like maybe $700 or $500 maybe actually for the next 6 months till I go on my mission. And we'll talk about that in another video. But big reason for buying a smartwatch now instead of waiting is because Android Wear is kind of dying, and I really like Android Wear, and I want Android Wear, especially since I have a custom watch face for Android Wear. And at this point, I'm not sure if Android Wear is going to actually continue on. I hope it does. I hope they actually fix some things and make it slightly better. But my big thing is, so come home in 2 years, and I have to get a used Android Wear watch. Or worse, go with Tizen by Samsung or something. I don't know. So, don't forget the details by Fossil. Anyways, yeah. Order summary on a sticker. Please select from the following. Oh, so they've got return stuff. Size too small, size too big, 3 overall fit issue, damaged defective, color faded, discolored. So this is a return thing if I need to return it. That's cool. Then we got some of this. Ooh, is it paper? Yeah, it's a paper-like mesh fancy thing here. And then the Fossil with Wear OS by Google. So, Sport Smartwatch. Huh. Screen seems a little bit smaller than I was expecting, but we'll find out in a second here. So, big reason with Wear OS is because I like having like all of the installable apps, and there are some that I specifically use from Google. Could I get it work with Tizen? Not my custom watch face as far as I'm aware. I would have to use a different system to make it, if they even support that. I don't know. I would look into Tizen by Samsung if they supported Fossil. Or not Fossil, sorry, that's what this is. Facer. Watch faces. But, okay. Very nice front. Oh, it like opens up like, that's cool. And this slides out. What? Then we got some documentation, warranty and information in a pretty thick booklet, but it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25 languages. So, yeah. Then we have touchscreen smartwatch. Fossil Q. Why does it say Fossil Q? Download and pair. Basic stuff. Let's get to the watch. Also charging too. That's what I'm curious about, because I'm not seeing any charger. I have wireless chargers from my other watches, so that also snaps apart too. But here it is. Oh, please, no. I'm a little worried because Fossil, why? Okay, so it's not wireless charging. I don't know if any of Fossils are wireless charging, but this is also what a lot of people are saying is the best Android Wear smartwatch right now. Let's go ahead and peel that off. So here's the thing that I'm not super thrilled about. And my mom, she got something by Microns, like the Z Time. It's one of those watches where the watch hands dynamically move around to be out of the way, so it has physical hands. Oh, it's magnets on, that's nice. As you can see, mine is red, because I like red. Not quite the right red color on the band, but close enough. Let me see, I have a little brick here. I'll plug this in, and we'll wrap up this little video here. Okay. So, short cable here, but can I get it into shot? There we go. It's juicing up right now. So, yeah, this one, but her watch charges by a special pin system, and this one does the same thing too. As you can see, there are 2 rings on the back there, and 2 pins, and this actually makes me worry a bit, like if you can accidentally get a little shock off of this. It's not super strong, but I once was messing with a dollar store charging cradle to see if I could get it to fit my current phone at the time better, micro USB. Daily use. Wear the strap above your wrist bone with flat against your skin for heart rate monitoring, exercise, blah, blah. Anyways. So yeah, that is booting up. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. So the other thing too that was confusing about this is I compared it to one of their other smartwatches because I was curious like what the difference was between this one and the Fossil whatever number 4, which is a little bit fancier looking of a watch. And and that one didn't have the Wear 33 or 31,000 chip. So I didn't go with that one, definitely. But the confusing thing is, on the list, it said that neither of the two watches I was comparing on their website with their own comparison tool, neither of them had touchscreens, which I'm pretty sure that this one does have a touchscreen. Yeah, it even says tap to begin. So it has a touchscreen, right? In addition to that, too, also, where it got even more confusing is one section where it said water resistance, and nothing was marked. That's a 0. But if you go down a little bit further, swim proof. Yes. Okay. So I assume it is waterproof, but I'll probably contact support. Whoops, no. How do I go back? Because I don't want Danish. English United States. So yeah, it's, first of all, let me take it off of the charger and show you. It's smaller than I was expecting. Moto 360 second gen, or first gen, yeah. Where's my other one? Where did my other Moto run off to? I'm gonna RUNNOFT. So yeah, it's yeah, smaller. About how? Not actually by a lot though. I think. Hold on. The screen might actually be about the same size, and it's just the overall watch. Let me grab my tape measure out here. Because if that's the case, then all right. So, actual screen size, not counting the flat tire, which this one doesn't have that. So the actual screen size is about 1.5 inches. Okay. And the actual screen size of this is slightly smaller than 1.5 inches, so it's close. Ha, funny. It says, I agree to terms of use, and then a bit link. Oh joy. Why don't you just display them on screen? Anyways, I'm going to set this up. See you guys in whatever's next.